Hello.
Okay, and we are live. Hi, everybody, and welcome. We're going to be doing an interview today with Sharon, who is the person behind Celtic. Forgotten Celtic
Not
Knot.
weddings and events. That's a really long name.
And the person behind the initiative Operation Help Our Heroes. So I'm really, really pleased to welcome you, Sharon. I know you're really busy, and I know you've had a really tough morning. Would that be right?
Yeah, just a little bit stressful. Just a little bit.
Okay, so we have some viewers, all right? So I'm just going to see who they are. Hopefully the live will come up on my page here. Yeah, it has. So hi, Emma. Emma has joined us. And she says hello. We've got a couple of comments, so I'm just going to see this. I know you're really. Okay, let's see. And Sarah, hi Sarah, and Ailish, hi Ailish. Thanks for hi lads, how are you? So okay, right. Shall we sort of dive straight in, because I know you're busy, because you've had newspaper interviews and wedding dates pushing you, and it's been fantastic for you the last couple of weeks or so.
Yeah, it's been amazing. To be honest, I'm overwhelmed by the support that I've gotten, from so many different resources. People have been amazing and so generous. Like I really didn't expect this. It completely snowballed into something I never imagined it would, so
There you go.
Yeah, it's brilliant. Brilliant.
Excellent. And we've got some more people joining us as well. We have David McCauley, photographer. Hi. And we have Lisa Keane. Hi, Kalisa. Thanks for joining us. So anyway, we'll jump straight in, Sharon, okay? Because I'm very conscious that you've kind of made a bit of time for us in this interview today. So shall we move on?
Yeah. Perfect.
Okay. So my first question to you, Sharon, is what is your story? What is your story? Yeah.
What is my story, like with regards to my business or me? Or
regards to you. What is your story? Who is the person?
Who is the person? So I'm Sharon Thomas from Celtic Knot Weddings and Events. I'm a mom of one boy, toddler, Connor. He is 2, and absolutely hyper. And yeah, I suppose I love weddings, and that's how I suppose I really got into wedding event planning. My background would be charity events initially. So yeah, I'm not really sure, like, what to, I suppose, to discuss, like, about the business or about me. I'm not.
Well, you just mentioned that you were involved in charities there. Tell us a little bit more about that there.
So the charities that I've worked for, I worked for Irish Guide Dogs for the Blind, for Autism Assistance Dogs Ireland, and for the Donkey Sanctuary as well in Mallow. Charities would be a huge passion of mine. I suppose that's where Operation Help Our Heroes probably stemmed from, because I have a passion for charity work. And yeah, I've been working in charities, I suppose, for the last number of years, just organising like charity events, such as with the Irish Guide Dogs. We did the RDS, the horse show. We did that in 2015. It was my first massive event. So yeah, it was kind of like sink or swim, but it went brilliantly. Yeah, so that was one of the bigger events that we did, just raising funds for the Irish Guide Dogs, selling merchandise, I suppose promoting what the Irish Guide Dogs for the Blind do. And yeah, it was amazing. We got amazing coverage. Yeah, and then I worked for a while with Autism Assistance Dogs Ireland, who provide assistance dogs for families with children that have autism. An amazing charity as well, and just an amazing cause. And it was doing a lot of events like collections, and I suppose like just small events like runs and things like that. And then the Donkey Sanctuary Ireland, I loved working there. It was an amazing place to work. Actually, my boss there at the time, Brigade Clancy, was the one who said to me, I think you should go into, weddings. I think you should go into organizing weddings because, you're so organized. And I really think that, that's where you should go. So I think she planted the seed initially.
Mm-hmm.
So I suppose I'm very thankful for that and for her and for my time there. I was there for a short time, just doing like a short-term contract, but it was amazing. I was doing the PR, communications, and events organization there. So I would have done an event called like Make-A-Wish. So we worked with Make-A-Wish Ireland.
Oh, excellent, excellent.
Yeah, and we had a girl come all the way from America just to see the donkey sanctuary. She was obsessed with horses and donkeys. So they made that happen for her. So that was a really special event. So we got the whole 2 farms together, the lovely teams of people, and gave her like a tour of the farm and gave her a bit of, I suppose, history on the donkey sanctuary, and brought her into this surgery where they do the donkey surgeries. There was no surgery on at the time, and just how they look after the donkeys and everything. And then we had like a little tea party for her after, so it was lovely. And to be involved in something like that is, I suppose, I don't know how to explain it, but it just gives you like an amazing feeling.
Like a passion, almost like.
Yeah, to know that, it's more than just a job. It's more than just, oh, you're like getting paid for it or whatever. It's more than just a job. It's about, bringing happiness into somebody's life that, maybe is in a dark place or low at the time. And it's just, it's amazing. And I think that that's why I have a passion for Operation Help Our Heroes. It's because it's helping people who at the moment are facing a huge pandemic, and it's a massive crisis. And if it's just one little thing that I can do, then that's amazing. So I suppose that's me as a whole. I'm just a very passionate person about helping other people. And it's not just it wouldn't be, for me, it's not for profit. It's just the joy of being able to help people, and that's me. Yeah,
which is, I think, why you've got so much impetus behind the whole project. Like, I think it's wonderful. So that sort of brings me on to another question for you, Sharon. Tell me, who is the most inspirational person in your life, and why?
I suppose you sent me like a list of these questions now last night, and I was like looking through them, and I suppose I was thinking, I was going, God, there is a load of people that inspire me. There's a lot. But I suppose if I was to name one person who would be very close to my heart, and that's my sister. I suppose because, she raised 3 beautiful children, more or less on her own. She fought for everything that she got. She's a very determined person. So she gets an idea into her head, like, that's it. She's running with it. Like, nobody else can talk her out of it. I have a little bit of that, but like, she'd be much tougher. And I suppose, and she's just a really tough, solid person. No matter what she goes through, she just stands up and keeps standing up. She's just inspirational to me, because when she's, as I say, once she gets something into her head and she's like, I want that, then she just goes for it and gets it. And that to me is inspirational. Nothing knocks her down, nothing.
Yeah, she was the inspiration behind Operation Help Our Heroes, wasn't she?
Yeah, I suppose it kind of came to me because she was actually due to get married this June in Sorrento in Italy. But as we know, unfortunately, because of the pandemic, that now isn't going ahead. So I suppose I just thought of her, and I was going, God, she's worked so hard all her life, and just for this one special day to happen, that's now not going ahead. And she's working in the care industry as well. Like, she works in Bantry General Hospital, caring for the long-term residents there. So, she's doing a super job at the moment. And she just inspired me to do it, I suppose, herself. And then I have a lot of, I suppose, wedding supplier friends that some of them had to shut their doors permanently. And I just thought it was so sad, And I was thinking, okay, so how do I cheer up my sister and her other, co-workers that may be engaged and due to get married, and you're seeing all these postponements, and bring a little happiness to them in the start times. So I suppose I thought of her and thought of my wedding supplier friends and said, what could I do? And I decided that, maybe we could come together collectively as a group, wedding suppliers, and offer maybe just a small discount on our services, just to help people like my sister when they're dealing with postponements and going forward, so that they can eventually have their special day, that it's not, cancelled, that they have a little bit of hope, that there's light at the end of the tunnel. So, yeah.
Okay, we're going to change the direction of this conversation. I'm going to ask you a different question, and that is, if you were an animal, okay, what animal would you be and why?
I actually, I was thinking about this one last night now, and I was saying, I don't know, but I was like, what would suit my personality? So I ended up having to do a quiz to see, what I would be. And it came up that it would be like a carnivore. So it would either be a lion, a bear, a dog, or a wolf. But I picked wolf because I don't know, I just like wolves. And basically, it's a symbol. I have to read this now because I can't remember everything. So basically, a wolf is a symbol of guardianship, ritual, loyalty, and spirit, and they have the ability to make quick and firm emotional attachments. They often trust their own instincts, and they are leaders of the pack, either socially or, they're high energetic and eager to succeed. So yeah, sorry, my writing was all jumbled up there. I couldn't read it, but yeah. So a wolf, I initially thought, koala bear, because they're so cute and cuddly. But I was like, no, that doesn't suit my personality at all. So yeah, a wolf, they're cute as well.
Yeah, well, I don't know you very well, Sharon. We've actually only just met recently. So I think from the little that I do know you, I think you chose the right animal for sure.
Thanks.
You are welcome. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to just run on to the next question. And I also want to say hi to Vanessa for watching. Hi, Vanessa. And Vincent has joined us as well. Hi, Vincent. Hope you're all well. Thanks for joining us. Okay, I'm going to bring on to the next question. And that is, what advice would you give your younger self?
Yeah. So I would say to anyone that's younger, don't sweat the small stuff. I even say this to my nieces, don't sweat the small stuff. It'll be forgotten in 2 years' time and it won't matter. And don't make big decisions just because you know it's going to annoy somebody else. Definitely, I know that in my past, I would have made decisions based on annoying somebody else, knowing that, oh God, I don't want them telling me what to do. So I'm just going to do what I want, even if it's a massive decision and make a massive mistake. So I would say to anybody younger or my younger self, do not make big decisions on a whim. Think about it and don't sweat the small stuff, because that doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. And we learn from our mistakes anyway, don't we?
Oh, 100%.
Even the big ones.
Even the big ones.
Okay. I don't know if you saw Ailish's comment there. Ailish says, you can't go wrong with the attributes of a wolf. Woo!
Thanks. I picked the right animal.
You picked the right animal by all accounts. Now, I just want to ask, because we actually have a few viewers. Is there anybody? And Sarah says, "Great advice, Sharon," as well.
Thanks.
So I'm going to pop that on screen. And is there? Because we've actually got viewers today, which is brilliant. Thank you very much, everyone. Does anybody have a question for Sharon while we have her here?
Not too hard now.
Not too hard.
Because my brain is shut down from all the work last night.
You have been really, really busy, haven't you? It's been amazing.
Yeah, it's been crazy. There's been a lot of nights where I'm up till 2 a.m. Just responding to emails, trying to put pieces together. I was trying to put like a website together for the Operation Helper Heroes. Never did a website before in my life, and I've been working on it like all weekend, and yeah, I'm still working on it. It's just, so if anybody can do websites, give me a shout.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, nobody, please help, put your hands up. I'm sure there is somebody within the group that can help you out there. You know, what are you using? WordPress? Is it Weebly?
Yeah, it's WordPress. Yeah, it's WordPress. Like, I have everything laid out, but I suppose it's just to push it up the Google, like with your SEOs and your words. Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, we've got a question from Lisa for you, and it says, "Hi Sharon." Yeah, she says, Lisa Keane. She says, "Hi Sharon, just wondering how to sign up as a supplier for this initiative."
Yeah, you can just pop me an email. My email is really long. Sorry about this now, but it's what I can do is, are we posting this after? Actually?
Yes, it's actually there. It's live in the group, and it will stay in the group. So you can pop into the group and leave your email if you wish.
What I'll do is I'll leave my email address, because like you're not going to remember it there now. My Instagram handle is celticknotweddingsandevents, and that's like the same as my email. So what I'll do is I'll pop in the group afters and pop it in there, and I'll send you on the email, and you can pop me an email and I'll send you on the info.
Okay, and Sarah says to you, "Let me know if you want an introduction. They are fab." So this, oh no, here we go. I missed her first comment. It says, "If you need any help with the website, I have a great contact I work with." So give Sarah a shout. She might be able to help you. Okay.
Brilliant.
Is there anybody else who wants to ask any other questions before we thank Sharon for her time and let her go? No? Yes? Give them a couple of seconds. Okay, there's nobody else that wants to ask any questions. Sharon, can you just let everybody know how to contact you on social media, where your platforms are, and what they can do to help you right now?
I suppose to help me right now, I suppose with Operation Helper Heroes, we're currently at about 160 suppliers, I think now. All offering their services just like at a discount rate. Now, there are some suppliers who are offering like freebies, because I'm going to do like a nominate your hero maybe every couple of days, just to, I suppose, push the campaign out there and just let I suppose people know that it's there and they can avail of it. So like if you want to offer a prize, then you can offer a prize, or if you want to offer your service at a discount rate, whether it be 10%, €50 off, you know, like they say, every little helps, you know. So whatever you want to give, if you want to get involved, because my idea, as I kind of drifted off subject a while ago, but my idea was to, I suppose, help people that are working through this pandemic, like frontline workers and the wedding supplier industry, because as you know, it's been like extremely hard hit by this. So it's trying to bring business back through people's doors again. And I suppose, as I say, a light at the end of the tunnel, that, you know, there will be weddings going forward, there will be weddings going ahead. And I suppose, yeah, just that's my whole initiative behind it. It's helping businesses and it's helping frontline workers. So if anybody wants to offer a service, brilliant. Just I'll pop my details up there in a minute, and you can just send me a message and we can go from there.
Excellent. And they can also like and share and comment on your posts as well and connect with you. That would be of great help. That'll help you reach a wider audience. So now we're going to meet Sharon again tomorrow at 8 o'clock on Twitter, where we will learn some more about both Celtic Nut Weddings and Events.
I think on Twitter, I'm my handle is different. So on Twitter, I'm Weddings Celtic, I think, because I couldn't use, obviously for obvious reasons, that name was way too long.
But yeah, they can connect with you tomorrow on Twitter, and yeah, let's see if we can get Sharon trending. That would be fantastic for you.
That'd be amazing, because I'm crap on Twitter. Yeah, please.
It's fun. You'll enjoy it.
Great.
So Sharon, thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate it, because I know you are busy. And thank you everyone for joining. I hope you enjoyed our little live today. We'll meet Sharon again on Thursday for a quick recap of everything that's happened for her, and hopefully will be happening for her. And she'll be leaving her contact details under this live later. So thanks, Sharon.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you so much,
You're
Jackie,
welcome.
for inviting me on and taking the time to interview me about this initiative. So thank you.
No problem. Thank you.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Don't know how to log out.